Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. Understandable smooth shit.
Pop of this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into.
Cheers for being here on Monday. Happy Monday and all that and all that.
Ooh la la, we.
How y'all feeling out there?
We.
Got through the weekend? That's all you can ask for. Hey, that bounce. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all know the vibes. What it do, people. Happy Monday and all that and all that. Made it through another weekend. Energy is up, feeling blessed. Yeah, kid. That feeling on a Monday. And you know what it is, Monday Night Football 2020 hindsight. So let's get right into the 2020 hindsight. Let's see. First of all, who's the king of the East right now? The king of the NFC least or the East? It was the New York Football Giants, my New York Football Giants. But I told y'all, it's rough out there in them streets, boys. Woo, New York streets is spooky. Told y'all Vegas might be on the bat line, and I was right. Even though for the sake of the video, I thought Giants would win, but I said stay away from it. And then like I told y'all in the other video, we actually won money with Arizona last night. Arizona and Tampa Bay, which was a lock. So didn't think the Giants would win after the fact that I did the video. And just like with any team that keeps winning, eventually you're going to lose. And eventually with the teams that keep losing, eventually you're going to win. Washington football team got the W. Had San Fran yesterday, not as a lock, but I had San Fran. And we was wrong about that. So Washington, 4 in a row or 5 in a row. And like I said, they looking extremely good, even though Alex Smith got hurt yesterday. So now we have some trepidation. Dwayne Haskins, or, I don't really know about him. I thought he was going to come in, man up, keep his head down, show that he got the work ethic, show that he got all the prerequisite tools to get the job done. And he didn't do that. He didn't impress the coaches so much that not only did he get, not benched, but yeah, he did get benched, got made the backup, then got made the backup. So that doesn't look good. So moving forward, though, the defense looks stout. You know what I mean? Shout outs to the #1 draft pick, Chase Young. You know what I mean? Sack, fumble, recovery, return for a touchdown in the first half. And he been balling, you know what I mean? And I think if Cincinnati didn't need a quarterback because they got rid of, Andy Dalton, they probably would have took him #1. But they took Joe Burrow, you know what I mean? Shout outs to Joe Burrow. Hopefully he get back, he get healthy. But the NFC East, who's going to win? I told y'all it was between the Giants and Washington. And even though we had Philly with the 8, didn't think they was going to win the game outright against Go-Go Gadget and the New Orleans Saints. Don't know why in the second half, even though they made adjustments defensively to to stop what the Philly offense and Jalen Hurts was doing. He looked pretty good, by the way. I mean, just like Tua in his first game, I'm gonna say he had more explosive plays. You know what I mean, than Tua in his first game. The defense got up big real quick, so he didn't really have to do much. But Jalen, he looks good. He looks the part. Looks, like he's the dual threat, like we knew he was in college when he was on Bama. So it's not like he was a scrub or he couldn't play and he didn't come from a good, coaching tree. Like Nick Saban is the best. He's the best college football coach. So, he come from good stock and he showed what he could do under the bright lights. Plus the team played better. Their schedule is, I think, the least because they play, I think, us one more time and they play Dallas. We play Dallas and we play Baltimore. And, who's the other team? I think we got to go on the road and play somebody tough. So I don't know. Giants, we need at least 3 more victories or we need to hold Washington, finish with the same record because we beat them 2 times. So who's going to win the NFC East? I'm gonna go with Washington if Alex Smith could come back. Danny Dimes, he's just a turnover machine. So it's like, if the defense can't cover the mistakes, then you don't really got a chance. You keep turning the ball over and 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 over, and that's not a rewind. Over and over and over, like, dog, like, just throw the ball away. Just hold on to the ball a little more tighter. You know what I mean? Like some tissue in the pandemic. Just try to stock up a little better. You know what I mean? On some hand sanitizer. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go with Washington football team if Alex Smith, because I think he is the best quarterback inside of the division. I just do. He's been on winning programs. He already proved he was a winner. And then if you come back from 18 surgeries, you definitely got the energy to win. Play the curve and gnosis, watching the spin. Like, you know what I mean? He got the energy to win. And I just think the defense is probably a little better than all the other defense. The Giants has really got the second best defense in the division besides Washington. Who else got a better defense than Washington? So I'm going with Washington. What else? Takeaways. Drew Brees. Speaking of the Saints and Philly, go Gadget again. I'm not sure why Sean Payton and them didn't put my boy in. You know what I mean? Winston. Maybe they wanted to stay with Hill. Who knows? Show that he could throw and all that. He looked better, obviously, as the games progressed. But finally, another quarterback took an L besides Drew Brees, because last year Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0, and up to this point, Hill was, I think, 4-0, undefeated. But eventually, you lose. It don't matter who you playing. I told y'all that. It's the law of averages. You don't keep winning. So, will Drew Brees coming back fix the Saints' problems? Who's the best team in the NFC East? I mean, in the NFC. Green Bay, they looking good. Defense kind of, you know what I mean? Detroit put some points up on them. Was tied neck and neck to the end of the game. Then try with the onside kick or whatever. Green Bay look good. They got the number 1 seed right now. They they gonna have the home field advantage. I don't really think nobody can catch them yet, unless they just have a letdown in these last couple of games. But their schedule is pretty much easy. And they in the easy division, really. The Vikings ain't nobody, Bears ain't nobody, you know what I mean? And Detroit ain't really nobody. That's why New England had, not taking nothing away from them. They display and they put on the field excellence for a long period of time. There's no disputing that. You gotta win and you gotta beat who's in front of you. But same thing they were saying about LeBron, real quick transition. NFC, the East is easy, and so when you in the AFC East with the bum ass Jets, the bum ass Miami, and then Bills they was trash up until recently. Playoffs last year, definitely probably gonna make the playoffs this year. So Green Bay kind of had it easy, but I don't think they the best team in the NFC. I'm gonna give my 5 best teams, and I think maybe round it off with 6. So Green Bay, they look good. Drew Brees coming back. You got the Rams. They just coming off beating Arizona. They look good, by the way, even though they didn't play yesterday. Seattle beat the bum-ass Jets. Told y'all Russ was going to get back to cooking. Spread was 15. Then it bumped up to 16.5. Told y'all Russ. I should have made that a lock. Didn't make it a lock. But in fact, with yesterday's game, it was 14 games yesterday. I went 6 out of 14. I did bad yesterday. Hindsight. We did fucking horrible yesterday. You know what I mean? The locks, I gave 3 locks, went 2 for 3, so we did end up winning. You know what I mean? Even though we the picks was bad yesterday. I told y'all, I don't bet on all the games, and neither should you. Select your games, no matter what sport it is. When you choosing from a pool of fucking a billion games. You know what I mean? So choose the best ones that you got a feel for, that you have some knowledge of. Don't listen to the experts. They giving out all type of bad picks. But with that said, Russ cooked yesterday, so they back on track. They look good coming down the stretch. They're gonna make the playoffs, have a say about it. Arizona beat my Giants. Giants was due for a loss. Plus Danny Dimes coming back. I told y'all I don't really, still kind of don't believe in him yet. Got to prove it to me. Who else in the NFC? Tampa Bay, that was a lock yesterday. Got that right. Tom Brady off of the bye. But Minnesota, they are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. Shout outs to Dennis Green, you know what I mean? But 4 field goals missed. 4 field goals missed. And then I think the Jets missed 3. Ooh, that's 7 field goals missed. What's the record in the NFL Sunday slate? How many field goals is missed? Not extra points, but field goals. So that kind of changed the trajectory of the game too, how they, coached the game and how they played the game. But Tampa Bay still look like they got to work out some things. Obviously, they're not getting the #1 seed. Can't catch them. Drew Brees lost twice. But I still think they will get a little better as the season goes on. And, obviously, you can't really never bet against Brady in the big games when it count, even though he don't got Bill Belichick. Now he working with Bruce Arians. Is Hurts the answer for the Eagles long term? I don't know. Like I said, he come from good stock. Maybe he'll be a great quarterback. Who knows? I mean, you got to have a team that believe in you. You got to have a team that want to play for you. And you got to have pieces. Got to have pieces. Kansas City, Miami was the other lock. I told y'all. Miami, Vegas, which was the only loss on the lock, and Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay, Miami, and Vegas. Then I should have made Seattle, should have made Arizona a best lock, even though I bet on Arizona. I didn't bet with the Giants. But Kansas City, can they be beaten in the AFC? Are they the best team still in the NFL? I think they are. One, they probably got the best quarterback. You can say Aaron Rodgers. You can point to other people, and if the argument is that he got the better weapons, he do got the better fucking weapons. I mean, like, who don't want to have Tyreek Hill or, Allaire and Kelsey and all those, guys that they got on their team. Le'Veon Bell, the riches is just pouring off them. I think if you put a lot of quarterbacks in there, like I said, they will do well. So I subscribe to that argument, but still, Patrick Mahomes is the cream of the crop. He's the cream of the cream. You know what I mean? He's that dude, a.k.a. NyQuil, PM, go to sleep, night. So, but can they be beaten? Can they have a game out coming off the bye, second round of the playoffs? Can you have a slip up and lose depending on who you play? It's all about the teams that get hot in the playoffs. And that's why I think the NFL will always be king, because it's one game elimination. Like, the best teams don't always win in the NFL. Sometimes the team with the worst record or the more losses in the loss column wins the game. It just happens. It's scheme. It's players. It's, the right thing happened at the right time. Basketball, baseball, obviously, hockey, on all the other sports where you got to play each other multiple times, then, more times than likely, the best team wins, because it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Shit, your quarterback get hurt the first play of the game in the NFL when the playoffs, and you're done if your backup can't come in. So I think Kansas City. Let's get to who I think is the best teams in the NFL real quick. Top 6 teams. This is who I think. I think Kansas City is the best team in the NFL. I had Pittsburgh at first, but now with 2 losses, and I'm not really putting much stock into that. I had them last night against Buffalo. I was wrong. And I think it was, the COVID and the scheduling, even though Mike Tomlin would be like, we're not making no excuses. We're just going to go out and play and keep making plays. They'll rebound, and the rest of their schedule is light. They're going to win the next games, and they're going to run the table, go into the playoffs hot. They won't get the bye, obviously, unless Kansas City lose next week to New Orleans. Drew Brees and the Saints. They're going to be looking for a bounce-back game. Plus, they're not going to want to lose 2 in a row. And everybody want to beat the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That's like the Super Bowl. Is it a preview of the Super Bowl and the matchups? So, Kansas City, I think they're the best team in the NFL. Then I'm going to go with Buffalo. Not an overreaction. Last couple of weeks, they've been looking well. You know what I mean? The only game that they really lost was the Arizona, spectacular Hail Mary. You know what I mean? And on the other side of that, Josh Allen to Diggs. And Diggs had a phenomenal game last night. He was just eating up the Pittsburgh defense. Sunday Night Football. He was killing. So I'm gonna go Buffalo. I think they prove worthy of jumping there. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna go with Green Bay because they got that double discount, double check. Aaron Rodgers, even though he was Progressive, no, he was State Farm now. I like the Rams coming in at number 4. I like the Rams. And then I like Washington. I think they playing the best right now. They like I said, they on a 5-4 game win streak. You could say they didn't really play nobody. I mean, they played Pittsburgh, even though it was odd scheduling. Played San Fran without their quarterback. I think one of their best receivers, Samuel, got hurt in the first quarter, so that's not good. And I'm not sure who else they played. They lost to the Giants twice. I know all. I'm talking about recently though. As the season progresses, I think they playing extremely well right now. Nobody really want to play them. That's what I mean. Like nobody want to play them. So nobody really want to play Buffalo, Kansas City, Green Bay, and the Rams look good. And obviously I'll round that out with the Seahawks. I mean, you can say what you want. They had some stumbles, but it's the NFL. At the end of the day, when it comes to the playoffs, I like Pete Carroll and I like Russ the Cook. I like Wilson the Cook. You know what I mean? That boy nice. So that's my top 6 teams. You know what I mean? Hurts, like I said, I don't know if he's the answer. We'll see. Kansas City, let's get to, can they be beaten? Yeah, I think they can be beaten in the playoffs. I probably won't bet no significant amount of money on it, but it depends on how we line up. I think Buffalo could beat them. I think they can make enough explosive plays. I think their defense could probably hold in the shootout because it's definitely going to have to be a shootout. Miami got a good defense, in my opinion. I think top 8, definitely top 10 defense. Had 3 turnovers, still lost the game by 6. And because you had to, kick the field goal or whatever to make it that spread. And I'm so glad they did. Yeah, kid, that feeling on a Sunday fun day when you win, hate losing. And Derek Carr, man, and Gruden, y'all made me lose. Even though now looking at the tape, yesterday I was super tight, you know what I mean? Just not really knowing what happened, but seeing the highlights and stuff. Obviously, one of those interceptions wasn't his, the wide receiver. You got to catch the ball, dog. Like, you got to catch the ball. And so bounce, fumble, duddy play, run back, pick 6, that hurt. Then the other one now, because you pressing, you trying to make something happen, and, you just can't, at that particular time and juncture in the game. But I think Kansas City could be beat. It's going to be a few teams that may have something to say about that. Tennessee probably got a good chance, and I know they beat them last year. And they wasn't on the top. They wasn't on the top 6 list. And I just added really Washington on the outside. They're not top 5, but they are considered. They are honorable, 6-man mention. And it's a few other teams too. And I believe Tennessee can be one, even though they just got their ass whipped by Cleveland. Now let's get into that real quick. That was hindsight 2020. Like I said, went 6-14, was 14 games on the slate yesterday. I really just start doing that. I really just go with who I think will win, as you should. You know what I mean? If you have a problem gambling, then you should call Gamblers Anonymous. It's not for the faintest of hearts. You know what I'm saying? And tonight game, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore, Cleveland, the Browns. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Who gonna win the game? Monday night predictions. Monday night predictions. I mean, this would be a good time to bring it back. Why not? You know what I mean? Monday night predictions. Let's bring it back. Monday Night Football. Cheers to that. Now rocking with the best. Popovich.
Ooh la la,
That should be looking fire on the channel. I ain't gonna lie. That should be looking like, you know what I mean? Background is fire. Shout outs to my background. Yeah. I know the vibes. Monday Night Football, you now tuned into the best. Popovich TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. So when I upload the videos, you get notified. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, kid, if you rock with your boy, I mean, why not? Monday Night Football, Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, at Baker Mayfield, Hold on. Y'all heard that? Oh, that's the keys jingling. Could somebody go outside and let Baker Mayfield in? Them progressive commercials is wild funny with Baker Mayfield, especially the one where he locked out the stadium. I told y'all that already. That's why I mentioned it a few times. He got all the bags in his hand trying to find the keys to get into the stadium. Got dogged out. 38-6 ass whipping. Skin whipped off your ass. Game 1 in the season. Not putting much stock into that. Now, fast forward, we deep into the season. We Christmas time. Shout out to everybody that celebrate Christmas. I don't, but if you do, you can cop some of the cozy souls. You know what I mean? For affordable fashion, fly-ish only in the house. You know what I mean? You could be fly like me. I got these on right now. Phone posits. I be matching in the house. Yeah. See the vibes. Just quick plug, you know what I mean? Shop with Pop. Follow Instagram, shop_W_Pop. Yeah, kid, that feeling. Baltimore need to gain more, in my opinion. I think they, at this juncture in the season, I think Cleveland is probably a little better. So why are they getting 3 at home? Why is what is perceived to be the better team playing better at home getting 3? If you a professional gambler and you watching, shout outs to you. Shout outs to my boy Raw. My boy Raw always on the cool checking. Love is love. Appreciate you, bro. Drop a comment below. Let me know why is that. Why I want the better, well, what is perceived as the better team at home as the dog, as a live dog, as they say. I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? And we in the end game now. I don't really know. I just think Baltimore needed more. I like John Harbaugh. I think he's the better coach. I just think they got the better team regardless of record. And I think on Monday night, they're going to come and show. So I like Baltimore laying 3. And, if you want to play on the safe side, you could take Baltimore money line. But I'm going to take Baltimore -3. I'm going to put a little chicken, little couple hours on it. Hopefully we get a chicken dinner, winner. Know what I mean? And you already know the vibes. Monday, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Let's get these likes up. Share the video. If you like, you know what I mean? Let me know why you like. If you don't like, let me know why you don't like. If you cop some cozy souls and you shop with Pop, love is love. Appreciate you. Shout outs to my boy Darren. Yesterday called me on the cool check-in while I'm watching the game. He like, yo, I know you watching the Giants, but you know what I mean? I need a couple of slippers. Can you come through? I'm like, of course. Whoop, whoop. Pull up like DoorDash. Ding, ding. Deliver the cozy souls. Fly, affordable. You already know. See me in the club with these. See me on the visit with these. See me on the boat with these. See me in Miami with these. You know what I mean? Turning up crazy. You already know your boy Popovich TV. You're now rocking with the best. Yeah, kid, that feeling.